Good morning. I'm Sue, and Bob's over there. So recently, it's come to light that Bob can't have wheat. In looking for bread type alternatives, it's been extremely difficult or extraordinarily expensive. So like all good YouTubers, I've been on YouTube. I've been checking out the recipes, and thank goodness that there is a keto phenomenon and lots of options for grain-free and gluten-free breads and all the possibilities that that entails. So I've had 3 or 4 mega fails, and I finally think I found a recipe that is going to do the trick. So we are going to try it. Miss Emmerich is the one who came up with the recipe initially, and Indigo Nilli also made some changes, and there are a few other people who have tried this recipe. They all come out perfect, but the one caveat that I struggle with is that we're in the RV, so we have to do RV oven, RV appliances. We don't have a big stand mixer, so we're going to give it a whirl, and hopefully we get bread this time. All right, so let me get my stuff together, and then we'll talk about it. All right, so supplies. Most everything I had to outsource through Amazon. We are in Kentucky at the moment, and the local Walmarts and grocery stores don't carry these items. So first, the yellow powder that you see here is whole egg powder, and that is something that we had bought years ago in a dried big can. Egg white powder, cream of tartar, salt, allulose, and water. That's all that goes into making this bread. Amazon again is my link. So I have a stainless steel bowl that I'm going to use and a hand mixer. I don't have the option of a stand mixer, but I feel pretty confident I can get those egg whites to whip up to have a presence. And then without an electronic scale, I'm going to attempt to weigh the ingredients with this particular scale. Now, most of the products that they use, they weigh and not measure, because weight in this particular kind of baking is crucial. So, absolutely going to give that a try. All right, who wants to make bread? Me. All right, the first couple things I'm going to do is start by preheating the oven, making sure that I have a good oven temperature. This bakes relatively low at 325, so I just need to make sure my oven's doing that. Let's take a look at that. So I've went ahead and prepared a pan, lined it with parchment. Now the suggestion is a 9x5. I have one pan. I don't have that luxury. So this is about an 8.5 by 4.5. And if I have any extra, I'm prepared to put it in a muffin tin, because I have a 6-hole muffin tin. So I do have the Furrion oven, like many of us do. This one is just a little bit bigger. Please don't judge me. I haven't cleaned the oven yet, but some helpful hints here. So you'll notice the pizza stone in the bottom. That's going to help disperse the heat from the center tube burner. These holes need to remain open so that it can displace the heat efficiently. And then at the very back on the bottom, you'll see there's a thermostat. That thermostat helps regulate the temperature of the oven. So, and to make sure I get a good temp, I'm going to preheat the oven and use an oven thermometer to see what my actual temperature is. So let's get started doing that. And if you haven't used your oven in a while, you're going to want to turn your knob to the flame and hold it. You're holding it in, and that's allowing the gas to come through the actual pipe. And mine I have to hold about 30 seconds. And then once I reach 30 seconds, then I'm going to hit the striker and it's going to light the pilot. Let's do it. All right, so I always look to make sure that the pilot is lit. And when you can see the blue flame, you can release the knob and it should stay on. Then I'm going to turn the handle and you're going to see it light. Okay, so your oven is now lit. Now we're going to close the door and come to temperature. So as you can see, I've set my oven for 375-ish. It's my understanding that my oven's about 50 degrees off, which is not unusual for these kind of ovens. So I am going to check it once it's completely preheated, and we'll make sure we're at a good temperature. So mine vents through the back. So you always want to have your vent on. I just have mine on low, but it's going to be a hot day here in Kentucky. All right, let's mix it. Okay, we've reached the halfway mark. We're going to rotate and change sides for everything that's in the oven. And we need to be kind of quickly and not jostle them too much. Oh. Okay, all done. I hope you caught a glimpse. Okay, I've removed the muffin tin. It's about 30 minutes and they're definitely done. I may actually have overcooked them a little. It's not a total burn, but it is dark. So, and it's the allulose in this egg white that we added that allows it to get that nice golden brown and a crispy outside. So we'll let those cool and then we'll try them. Okay, they're nice and cool. So let's see. Oh, that looks pretty good. It's soft and tender. Has a little bounce back. That might be a good replacement. Let me give it a try. Not bad. Pretty neutral, still kind of tastes a little like egg. but really not bad. I could put peanut butter on it. All right, off and running. Okay, what do you guys think? Pretty impressive, huh? Not too bad. Let's give it a test. Nice and clean. All right. We're just going to let it cool in the pan for just a few minutes, and then we're going to put it on the rack without the paper. All right, this is the second loaf. You can see there's a little bit of difference. Not much. You know, it's just a little bit higher, but all of the batter I was able to get into the pan. So let's slice it. Ooh, look at that pretty thing. How nice is that? All right, it's nice and soft. Guess what we're having? BLT! Yay!